full of protein and probiotics. It's filled the belly and it improves the digestive system and bolsters the immune system. So that's another one to be able to, to put with your superfoods, your diet plan. Also, quinoa,
Quinoa.
Quinoa. Am I saying it right? Okay, quinoa.
Quinoa.
Okay, quinoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I have my English teacher over here.
No, because I used to say quinoa.
And we do have another English major that's behind the camera, y'all.
And I didn't know what it was. I just tasted it for the first time 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Right.
so I'm very excited for this part of it.
Oh, yes. Quinoa. This teeny tiny grain-like seed is packed some serious nutrition powers. Mm-hmm. It says it's with a mild, nutty flavor and texture similar to rice or conscious. Quinoa is one of the only grains or seeds that provides all 9 essential amino acids of our bodies that can produce them. And it's
it beats the chia seed.
Yes, and it's filled with protein.
Yeah, so last week we talked about the chia seed.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's another one. Let me see. Another, is oatmeal. Mm. Even though oatmeal, they said if you are trying to go gluten-free, because it has the wheat in it, then you gotta stay away from it, because oatmeal does have gluten in it, but it's also good. It's high in fiber. It's an antioxidant and tons of other nutrition. This is a good breakfast staple. Go ahead. Okay, and it has been shown to help lower your cholesterol and aids in digestion and even improves the metabolic. Okay, English major.
Metabolic.
There you go.
I love it too.
Tag team.
Yes. And then they talk about the pumpkin pie. It's like a pumpkin pie flavor.
Before you move from the oatmeal, I was just on a phone call on the way here with a friend that has high blood pressure. And she said she was eating the oatmeal because that's what, most people are told, that it helps with the cholesterol and it's fortified for iron. But one key thing she told me was read the label for the carbohydrates.
Okay.
Because those carbohydrates we know will turn to sugar.
Right.
And she has diabetes also. So that was one main thing. And I think during our class, they mentioned 2 other brands other than the Quaker Oats brand that have less carbohydrates. But I think she said the Giant brand. And if I'm correct, they said something about a Steel. A brand that's called Steel.
I want to ask about that. I heard Steel cut oatmeal.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they said that's
where it ranked.
Exactly.
Okay.
So even with the vegan diet, they were talking about the Steel cut oatmeal. Okay. So that may be one that you can eat without the wheat also. Without that wheat brand.
So, listeners, callers, you have that. Oh, you did. Tiffany D is on the run again. We also have green tea. They talk about green tea as a superfood.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It said this age-old health secret has been used as a natural remedy for everything from cancer to heart disease.
Yes.
The secret to this delicious drink is an antioxidant. The main superhero here is... Ooh, I need you right here.
Let's see. Oh my goodness! Look, I can't even get that one. Epigallocatechin gallate. Let's just go with EGCG, okay?
We just keeping it real, y'all. We keeping it real because I am not an English major. But it slows your irregular cells growth, which could potentially help prevent the growth of some cancers. Yeah. So green tea, and they talk about it's a good weight loss.
Yes, it is. It helps with inflammation. It also helps with energy. Oh. Remember that one? Because green tea is in the pollen burst.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, and it helps. Yep, there you go. And it helps with energy. And it's not, when we talk about the pollen burst, remember I said it's not the pollen from the bees. It's
right.
the pollen from the flower, and then the tea extract without the caffeine that you would get normally from your coffee. So green tea has a natural form of caffeine, and we'll have to read up on that, or either you guys look that one up. But yes, ma'am, you got it.
I just wanted to make sure because I'm unable to call in. Can I just ask my question?
You have Angela
Yes,
Thomas.
ma'am.
She's behind the camera. You all. She's answering the questions. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
So, quick question for you. You keep referencing past things, but where do first timers go to catch up on those things? Because you say you remember, but I don't know.
Okay.
Good one.
Well, we have some episodes on our Facebook pages, but I've also been uploading them on my YouTube page. So Tiffany Daniel with the T, no picture, with the T, and you can find it on YouTube. And it's broken down into 15-minute increments. So that way you listen to it. We're not overwhelming you. You're not going to fall asleep on it. You know, when some of them are an hour and you want to get in there and hear what you want to hear.
Right.
So you don't. So there you go. So thank you, ma'am. Good question. Good question.
And also, I think, are we still on EV Live?
Yes, on eLife Media, streaming live right now. eLifemedia.net.
Okay.
All right.
Then the next one is broccoli. I can't do broccoli, but other people might can. It says this lean, mean green machine is packed with vitamins, minerals, disease-fighting compound. Now, we did talk about this again before about the United States 264. I mean, it's saying that it has a lot of vitamins and minerals, but it all depends on where you're going to get it from. Remember that it has compound and the fiber essentials in any diet. Though all members of the
cruciferous, and I got that one right here.
There she goes.
Dynamic duo.
Vegetables family are super duper healthy, but broccoli stands out for exceptionally high level of vitamin C and folates. So the vitamin C even helps with your immune system.
And I love the broccoli. Love it raw, steamed, sauteed.
But then it says it reduces heart disease and certain cancers and strokes. So that definitely you need to get on that broccoli. Now, I found out anyone that has thyroid issues. For me, like I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, where they radiated my thyroid out. And if I had known about it years ago, I would have never had it done, because there is a vitamin, a mineral that you can take called Ocean Gold that will help bring your T levels to normal. Now, broccoli, if you're having issues with your thyroid, broccoli and cauliflower is a no-no.
Why?
Because there's, from what Dr. Waller was talking to Dr. Waller, it does something to your levels. So therefore, you got to stay away from the broccoli and the cauliflower. So, but we'll go with that one day. Talk about the thyroid. Another one is strawberries. Strawberries are a good superfood. Has vitamin C, and it's a superstar of these superfoods. Just 1 cup of these rare beauties satisfy the daily requirements for vitamin C. It has 74 milligrams per day for women and 90 for men. 74 for women and 90 for men. So don't be going to overdose. Because I know some people, they might be like strawberry lovers, but you don't want to overdo it. And it says the study suggests that it's an antioxidant that helps build and repair the body tissues and boost immunities and fight excess free radical damages.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, that's some strawberries.
Wow. So out of all the vegetables, we got fruit there. Oh, wait a minute. It is considered a fruit, right? I was like, okay, don't tell me. I got to learn something. Learn something new.
We have some fruit mixed in here. You'd be surprised by a couple of them more. Because we also have spinach. We have watermelon. We have pistachio.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a nut in there.
Yes. Now the watermelon, it helps us low in sugar and high in vitamins. Vitamin A and C.
Jesus.
And of course, everybody.
Look, Charlene went boom.
Why you think I started praying? We live.
And it also helps lower your blood pressure and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, and that is watermelon.
Watermelon does all that?
Watermelon does all that.
The only thing I ever knew is watermelon, a lot of water, and people that have inflammation problems say, I can't do the watermelon because the water stays. I never knew it did all that.
Yeah, but it really helps. It really helps. And I had just had, my neighbor had given me a watermelon, and it was a yellow one. And I was really amazed at that yellow watermelon. I was like, wow.
Were you skeptical at first?
No, because I read up on it.
Okay. I know, because do your homework. Because we keep telling y'all to do your homework.
Reading is what?
Fundamental. Knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And then it talk about the spinach. Then it's an antioxidant, and it's an anti-inflammatory, and vitamins that promote vision and bone health are what makes this a Ola Green Super.
Okay.
Yeah, Ola Green Super. That's
Ola Green
Super.
Okay.
Yes, and those bones will be he said and those bones will be thanking spinach too. Just 1 cup of a stuffed pack of up to 12% of your recommended daily dosage of calcium and enough of vitamin K to help prevent bone loss. So spinach is very good for you. A lot of people.
Spinach wasn't just Popeye's friend, huh?
Right.
For muscle building.
Yes.
All right.
That will actually help you also. Then we have pistachios. Ooh, pistachios. It's a good
I
protein.
could never get with them.
Yeah.
They were messy. So, okay.
I didn't like pistachios myself either. I can barely say the word, but yeah.
Okay.
So it's high in protein and fiber. So that's another one. And eggs, because you get your omega-3 fatty acids, and also it's a good protein. That's what it says for eggs. So eggs is another superfood. You have
eggs is a superfood.
Yes, it is.
So that means, is it chicken a superfood? I don't know. Is chicken on that list? Eggs come from the chicken, right? I don't know. Is chicken on that list?
Well, that's where the egg come from.
Oh, wow.
And it doesn't say nothing about the yolk or the other part. It's it just says basically the egg itself is a good superfood. So,
and would you please share with Dr. what we've learned from Dr. Wallach about the egg also for people with high cholesterol?
Right. The eggs doesn't affect your cholesterol. It's good for your brain. It's good for the you said we have a plaque on your brain, especially with people who have MS. It's good for them to take at least 6 to 8 eggs a day because it helps rebuild those plaques. And then another thing about eggs for you men, y'all already know, but it helps with y'all libido area. Okay, so
some of them didn't know. I'm sure. Look that up, gentlemen. Look that up.
It helps with the libido area.
Oh wow.
So the eggs is really good. So don't listen to everything that your doctor says.
Now I do know he says also it's in the way that you prepare it. Because
yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Because I know he said use butter.
Yeah.
And I know he doesn't like a lot of those other oils.
Right.
So it's a lot of controversy about the different, virgin oils and olive oil and all that stuff. But he says cook it in butter, not margarine, butter, and don't let it get dark. In other words, don't let it burn. Don't let it burn. And as long as you don't let it burn and you cook your egg, then you're still getting the health benefits. Because we know a lot of times when we cook stuff, then you're killing the benefits. So he says as long as you fry it and don't allow it to burn. But I know he used to tease all the time about all the eggs he ate, and he did not have high cholesterol.
And he is almost 80.
Yes.
He's almost hitting 80 years old, and he's a very strong little short man.
Yes.
You can look him up, Joel Wallach, Joel O-E-L, J-O-E-L Wallach, W-A-L-L-A-C-H. So.
And look up Youngevity. That was one of our sponsors. But he was a veterinarian.
Yes, he was.
And changed over to a medical doctor. And then he converted over to a naturopath doctor.
Yes.
So he's done it all and basically seen it all with some of his stories. What's that book where his book where he talks about his child?
You talking about
Dead Doctors Don't Lie.
Okay.
Dead Doctors Don't Lie. That's an interesting book there. That's an interesting book.